Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, this is going to be a video on the ways you can support this channel if you ever wanted to. It's not essential, you don't have to support the channel. Just watching the videos is enough for me. But I do know there are people out there who would like to support the channel, and some who don't actually know there are various ways you can do it. Not everyone would know this, but this channel has been demonetised for at least 8-10 years. It was partly my own fault, but I was unaware I was doing anything wrong, and I've never been able to challenge it or do anything about it, appeal it. So the channel's been demonetised for all that time. I've never made a single penny off of YouTube, and this is actually my job. I'm in a situation where I could do a full week's work, but if I did, there'd be no more YouTube. So it's easier for me to stay at home, do that sort of work, looking after people and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I don't even get benefit money. So literally my only income is from YouTube. There are ways where you can just donate. You can donate monthly, you can buy merchandise, and there's even ways you can do sort of passive support where you just do your general shopping and support the channel that way. So what I'll do is I'll show you each of the ways, and then if you ever want to, you can support. So one of the things I do is Patreon, and that is a monthly donation. So what you do, you sign up to Patreon, and you can sign up for that for less than £1 a month. So I think most people could afford £1 a month, surely. Sign up for £1 a month, you'd never notice that coming out your bank account. And obviously the more I get on there, the more it helps me, and you're not really going to notice that, I don't think. Yeah, £1 a month. You don't have to do £1 a month, you could do £10 a month if you wanted to. It's done in dollars, so literally you're paying about 80p a month if you did $1. And that does genuinely help massively, because I would say that Patreon is definitely my most sort of solid, reliable income, because it's guaranteed every month. It goes up and down as people join and leave, but that's a guarantee at least. So the link for Patreon will be below, and links to everything I mention will be below. So Patreon, definitely a good option, don't cost you a lot. I don't think you'd barely even notice that, would you? But you can put more onto that. Sometimes you'll get some perks being on Patreon. You do get your name on here if you're a Patreon supporter. That's what that's all about. When you see the names coming on there, that's the Patreon supporters. And I may start doing raffles soon for things like this. They won't be done through YouTube. I'll mention them on YouTube. And if you're a Patreon supporter, for however many pounds you're a supporter, you'll get that many entries into the raffles. So you'll be entered into these raffles automatically just by supporting. So there's an extra incentive for being a Patreon supporter. I've got loads of those torches. I can't guarantee I'll do a giveaway every month, because I may not have something to give away. But I get sent quite a lot of flashlights and other stuff. I could make knives and that, you know, to give away to over 18s. So that's the Patreon. Link to that below. There's also a way that you can support and get things out of it. Merchandise. So I do have a Teespring account where you can buy various design t-shirts. You can get various designs in loads of colours as well. So if you look on there and you think, oh, I don't like that colour, just click it, there'll be loads of colours. There's mugs, again, in loads of different colours, loads of different designs. And also, if you definitely will buy the item, I can actually do designs that you request. It doesn't cost me anything to make the designs, so as long as you're going to buy it, I don't mind making a design specifically for someone, as long as they buy it. So the link to Teespring will be below. I've set the prices pretty much as cheap as I can. There's loads of products on there, and if you want extra products, just ask me. So that's Teespring. Link will be below. Another way to support is through Ko-fi.com. Ko/fi.com. Ko-fi.com. And you essentially buy me coffees. It's just the way it's done. But what it is really, it's a way to donate straight to me via PayPal No sign up required on the coffee.com website at all. You just pay through PayPal and it just pays straight to me. And for me, that's a really, really quick, good way to receive donations. You can do it anonymously if you want. You can leave me a message. PayPal take a small fee, but coffee.com actually don't take anything. So I get around about 90% of the donations. So it's really good. It's better than what you get on here. So the link to coffee.com will be below. And as I say, it's really simple. You just go to coffee.com, go to the corner, click support, buy. Each coffee's worth £2. So if you bought 5 coffees, I would get a tenner. And one of the other ways you can support me is through affiliate links. This is a good passive way to support the channel where you don't really have to do anything apart from what you'd be doing anyway. So if you buy from Amazon.com, as in the US Amazon, Amazon.co.uk, or the UK eBay, you can support me. In all of my videos and this video, there are links in it. If you scroll down, you'll find the links to those websites: Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk, and eBay. If you use those links, when you buy something, I get a percentage of what you spend at no added cost to you. Everything's anonymous. It does show me what people bought, but it doesn't show me who bought it, so you don't have to worry about what you're buying. And literally, you can buy anything. So you could literally go on to eBay and buy a car, and I could potentially get a 5% commission for you buying that. It's a good passive way to do it. I recommend, if you can, to go onto my links, click the link, go to Amazon or wherever, and then make that your bookmark. And then you never really need to go through my videos. But if you want to, every time you go to Amazon, quickly click on any one of my videos, you know, my newest video, scroll down, find Amazon, click it, and then shop. Yeah. And that's quite a good passive way to support the channel. You don't actually have to do anything, it's not costing you anything, but you do actually provide a bit of money to the channel that way, and it does massively help. So there you go. There's all the ways you can support the channel. So there's Patreon, doing monthly donations, coffee.com, doing one-off donations whenever you like, merchandise, and affiliate links. All really easy, and as I said before, not essential. You don't have to do these things, but by doing them, you will better the channel. It's due to the people who support this channel that makes it better. This channel is not monetized. It was completely demonetized over 8-10 years ago. I've never made a single penny through YouTube. So everything you see in this channel is either out of my own pocket or donated. Because some people may say, "Oh, come on, he's got that new crossbow. Where did you get the money for that?" That was actually paid for by a YouTube supporter. So yeah, I'm very lucky really that I do get the support. I'm very thankful as well. If it wasn't for people like that, this channel would stutter quite a lot, because I would start to run out of materials to make things, because, you know, obviously everything costs money to do, doesn't it? And not being monetized makes that very difficult. So if you do want to support, there's the ways to do it. I hope you can, but as I said, it doesn't matter if you can't. Just by subscribing, watching, liking the videos, even sharing them's a good thing. To share my videos is quite a handy thing. If you can ever share my video to some group on Facebook or Reddit, something like that, that could be a massive help, because you could put my videos into a group that could potentially get lots and lots and lots of views. More views means more people are watching, and you know, just helps, doesn't it? So yeah. So there you go. There's the ways you can support your local weapon collector. I hope you do in some way. If you're watching this and you leave a comment, you already are. Before I go, I would like to say thank you to everyone who ever has supported as well. It genuinely means a massive lot to me, and you know that. As I've said, the Patreon supporters get their names on there, and it is massively appreciated. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can help. See you later.